What's happening, HC Nation? Hey, Zach Edwards here in my new Kublai chair. That's what I'm going to call it. This is my Kublai chair. Or is it Genghis Khan chair? I don't know, but it is nice. Holy cow. Actually, funny enough. So I'm actually, I don't know if I should admit this, but I'm very frugal, which I'm great to talk about. I love talking about being frugal, but even more than frugal, I look at things and I can see potential. Like this chair I found yesterday was actually on the side of the road. Someone's trying to get rid of it. I said, hey, I can do that. I looked at it and the seat was actually torn up. It had a big tear right down the middle, cutting its pleather. And so I said, there's nothing wrong with that. So I brought it home. I used duct tape. I had a duct tape to it. Very nicely done. I mean, I have specialized colored duct tape. Duct tape the place where it was torn, made it look very uniform and almost look professional. If duct tape could be look professional, but now I got this nice gaming chair for free, right? Okay, it cost me like 2 cents for duct tape and another $2 for gas driving back from there. So my Genghis Khan chair, I love it. So we're going to be doing this from this chair, and I'm going to be making a few other changes as well to my office. Just wait and see. Okay, but now we're not here for that. We are here for Stump the Creator. Now, Stump the Creator was held off for a little while as we were waiting for more questions. So please send your questions in. Nash has actually been waiting for a while for this to start up again. But again, we were waiting for a few more questions before we started up so we can use this and do it every week again. So here's a start for Stump the Creator. Took a little break, but here we go. Okay, question number 1. This is from Nash. It says, if I reach 3,200 morale for the win and someone else interrupts and reaches 3,100 morale, who wins, or is it a tie? Actually, it's not a tie. When an interrupt is played before you receive the last morale, it stops you from getting that morale first. The interrupt then receives it first, not a tie, receives it first, and then the other person gets their 3,200, which means they would be in second place. So no, it's not a first, except, now here is the exception. There are times when you actually have a card that says you're going to receive this amount of morale, and then somebody else has, you get to copy anyone's morale. Well, if you're copying it, you're not interrupting at the time, so you're both earning at the exact same time. That would create a tie. So there's 2 different things. One is someone plays an interrupt, interrupting you from getting that morale, they would get it first. But if they're not interrupting you from getting that morale, they're just getting it at the same time, then it would be a tie. So there are times of ties, but not usual, not likely. Then if you want to break the tie, you could always say whoever gets the most morale. Say if you're at 2,800 and they're at 2,900 and you received 300 morale, you'd be at 3,100, they'd be at 3,200. So that's a way of breaking the tie. If you want to break the tie, if you want to say it's a tie, great, it's a tie. Okay, on to question number 2. If I play an event card on someone and they reverse it, can I reverse it back on them with Nikola Tesla, the miniature edition? Yes, you can. Well, here's the thing. With the miniature edition, yeah, let me grab that. Let me show you. It says, okay, so the miniature edition continues. If I can find it. Oh, come on, Tesla, where are you hiding? I gotta show you my new card closet. It's a closet just full of the cards. For some reason, I can't find Tesla's miniature edition card, but I know what you're talking about. There it is. I got it. Okay, here we go. Let me pull it out of my stack. Here we go. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. Okay, it says in the miniature edition, it says interrupt. Any technology or event card is automatically reversed against its owner. No interrupt may stop this action. So the second part is interesting, but to start with this, it says you reverse any technology or event card. Now, this can actually be used on the event card, the original one, or the event card the one that someone's interrupting with, because it is an interrupt and you're playing this, but you can play against either one. So, but if it's not an event and it's not a technology, you can't use it. It's just for those two. Now, the second part is very interesting because this one says no interrupt may stop this action. So as soon as this one's played, as soon as Tesla, the miniature edition is played, no other interrupt can work. So there's no more interrupts that can stop that from going back and forth. So now someone might say, well, what if I stop the interrupt before? Well, no, this card actually says no interrupt may stop this action, may stop what Tesla is doing. So we can just basically clock it up to, hey, you're done. And I see where people would say, oh, wait a second, but I'm not stopping him, I'm stopping the event. But he's putting that into play. So the ruling is no other cards, no other interrupts may be played to reverse after he's played to reverse it. So no one can reverse the reverse. No one can stop the reverse with any other card. Okay. So that's our Stump the Creator for this, what is it, Wednesday? No, Thursday now. Thursday. Tuesday, I have something interesting with Nash because he's got 4 questions. I broke this up into 2 different, if I can figure out my fingers, 2 different videos. The reason why I did this is because he has question 4, which he had an interesting time trying to come up with. And so he has a few variations. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to read it properly. So the next video will be based on question 3, which I think is a follow-up to on question 4. So we will catch you next time. That's next week on next Tuesday. So thanks so much for joining us on the Stump the Creator, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.